Good everybody, how you doing? My name's Josh.
Howdy, I'm Sarah.
Weareboardathome.
Yeah, we are.
Sarah?
Yes.
I really like playing this game.
I really like playing this game
What
too.
are we playing?
We are playing Die in a Dungeon.
Yeah, we are.
Do, do, do.
Because there are dice in a dungeon.
Oh my god.
We didn't die.
That totally, I didn't even get that until now. How bad is that?
Yeah, we're moving little dice
Hi.
in a dungeon.
Sometimes I worry about how slow I can be.
Yeah, we all do as well. So, welcome along to episode 3 of our Die in Dungeon campaign. Now, gosh, the last one, we messed around with our own personal quest so much.
Yeah,
things got
close.
real tense.
Mm-hmm.
The weird part about the last game was that despite it being real tense and hard, we weren't necessarily close to dying because we still only had 2 entrances on the go. We still had like 2 more spawns.
Yeah, it was just that we were like, we almost run out of monsters constantly. We were like, we have to kill monsters this turn, otherwise, like,
yeah,
it was very stressful.
It was super stressful, but it was so much fun.
If you haven't watched any of our other videos, go back, watch from the start. We go through everything in other videos. I think the second video we literally just like boom, get into it, want to play.
Yeah.
This one, because it has been a short while since we last played, we wanted to recap some things we probably played slightly wrong or more for our own remembering, but there is 5 points I want to specifically make.
Okay, go for it.
Firstly, treasure rooms or rooms that you put treasure, so like dead ends or treasure rooms.
Yes.
You can't just sit in there and wait for treasure. We may have done that a little bit.
We totally did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The card specifically, when you search for treasure, it specifically says a empty dead end or treasure room.
Yeah.
We were just like, no.
Because we were equating that to empty as in not having monsters, but it also means no other adventurers in that room.
So no one can be in that room, otherwise you can't. You can't put treasure in there. Nextly, the prepare card. We were a little bit selfish, I think, last we played. When we play prepare cards, that's good for everyone.
Yes.
Everyone in the room. So if like you're doing it when you're in town and it's roll however many, you don't have to roll everything, but you can roll as many as you like of yours, but also your teammate.
Yes.
Teammate.
Any dice that are in the room that you are preparing can be prepared.
Yes.
So yes, you can. Yeah, we can all prepare.
Yes. Nextly is one of my cards, my Trapper Keeper. Now, I think we discussed this last time, and it actually works for all cards that are the quest cards.
Yes.
We debated whether when your die dies, can you still use that card?
Yeah.
But you can. So my Trapper Keeper
Your specific one,
says when the monster would activate, discard this card instead. If the monster dies, take the card into your hand. I could still play that if my scout is dead, is in the cemetery.
Yeah, so there are some quest cards that say like that your hero has to be like in the room, or if it doesn't specifically say that your hero has to be in the thing, then you can still use it. Okay. Yes. So Trapper Keeper, what is that? What Trapper Keeper? Trapper Keeper, yes, can be used while the scout is dead.
Yes. Nextly, the Mimic. The Mimic, I think we made it a little bit easier on ourselves.
Yeah, it's way worse than what you think.
Way harder than we just didn't read it, or just didn't want to read it. Yeah. When it appears, it's got the eyeball.
Yeah, reveal.
On reveal, place it in a hero's room, which means that's in the room first. So therefore, when you are doing the enemy turn, he is part of that. It
also activates. So unlike every other monster, it activates on the round it spawns.
Which is rough because it devours. So, that's that one.
Yeah, Mimic suck.
The last thing I wanted to discuss was rolling for loot. when we've been rolling for loot, I think we may have made it more difficult for ourselves. You roll all heroes in that room, not just your own. You also roll your teammates.
Yes, and if anybody in the room has 3 or less,
you get it.
You get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that was all I wanted to discuss. Is there anything you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, I just want to talk about what we unlocked in the last game. So we did end up succeeding by the skin of our own faces. We ended up succeeding, and we unlocked. Let me think about it. We unlocked. We unlocked the smithy. Yeah. So here's the smithy, and this says you can discard a card to pay the upgrade cost on the top card of the gear deck to add it to your discard pile. So when we go down to the board, we'll talk about what is on the top of the gear deck when we've shuffled it. I upgraded a battle. So both Sarah and I now have we have the same decks, right? You upgraded a move, I upgraded a battle.
Yes.
So we both have upgraded versions of those cards.
Yes. We did.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was just a recap for my own purpose, really, rather than anybody else's.
Your bonus cards?
My bonus cards, right? So I've done one quest, which is my Berserker quest, Toughest Stuff, which I can play in front of me when I get it, and then I can discard it to fill a battle target in my Berserker's room, or I can discard it from my hand to pay 2, or if it's down there,
yes,
on the table.
Yes.
Do you think I can still discard it to pay the 2 for wrestle?
Yeah, you do that first, and then you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I've got my Endless Backpack, which was super loot. But I've only done the one quest.
Yes, and then I've done 2 quests. I've got my Scout quest, which was my Trapper Keeper, which we discussed. And I also have my Outlaw quest, which I did, which is Sticky Fingers. I can roll your D4, then move them. If they sneak past a monster during your turn, you can draw a card from the loot deck and place it in that room, and then discard the card.
Nice.
But they also, both of them have, one has one has hustle, which is just discard to draw a card.
Yeah, cool.
Shuffle
so I'm pretty sure that is going to be everything. Oh yeah, yes. Let's draw a new village quest. So you shuffle and draw 2.
Yes.
And these are going to be what we're attempting to do this time around. We've got, okay, first one is Infested Cellar. This is a Rage Monster quest. Rage and Ruin.
Rage and Ruin.
We need 4 Rage Monsters to clear out the Infested Cellar.
That feels okay.
The Vacant Vault, which requires 5 Ruin Monsters.
I don't feel like we're there yet.
Wow, but I bet you that's something cool under there, though. Right, there's the ones we aren't doing.
They go back in the box.
So, we will come back and go down to the board and get into it. Okay, so we are down at the board, Sarah. What am I looking at?
So, we've got town, we've got our new smithy, we've got a merchant, tavern, temple, town hall, and the cemetery.
Not going to spend any time in there.
I've already put up the first entrance.
Yes.
Right there. We've got our village quests over here. Just possibly out of sight, you've got the other quests, loot, monsters, and the copious amounts of dungeon cards that we will be going through.
Yes.
The dungeon generator.
Do you know what I've forgotten to get?
Yes.
Some sleep. Oh no, they're right next to me. They're right next to me. Just here. So, the only other thing I want to talk about was the top of the gear deck. So, on your turn, if you've got a character in town, you can forge, which is pay the upgrade cost on the top card of the gear deck to add it to your discard pile. So, currently, the top card on the top of the gear deck is the Travel Harness. Sunny side up, which remember all your decks go sunny side up at first. So, the upgrade cost of the Travel Harness is 2 loot. So if you pay that, you get the sunny side up Travel Harness. And then when it's in your hand, you can then again pay another 2 loot to flip it into its upgraded version. Yes. Okay? That is that. We're going to shuffle. We're going to draw
5 cards.
5 cards from the bottom of your deck. So
yes.
1,
and
2,
I'm just
3,
shuffling
4,
in
5.
Shuffling in the treasure rooms equally into the done generated deck.
Ooh. I'm going to roll my dice while you're doing that.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. This is what I've got. My outlaw wouldn't come out. All right, my outlaw's a 1. So I've got a D4 1. I got a 15 on my D20. Now, one of the things I noticed while I was editing these videos was we weren't always saying the number of the dice, which was making it a real pain in the butt for me to edit. So you're going to hear a lot of, that's my D20 15. And that's just for me for later, all right? So my D20 is on a 15, my D10 is a 5, D6 is a 1, oh gosh, D12 is a 1, and my D8 is a 1. I got
no room for me.
4 1s.
Yes.
4 1s. Do you know, I hope I got my prepare, I hope one of us got a prepare card. Hey, I did get my prepare card.
I also wanted to know that I had a quest that I didn't do last last game. So I've got a Fleet of Feet scout quest to do at some point.
Is that in your? Does that start off in front of you?
Yes, in front of me. Right, I've got my D4 is a 2, my D6 is a 5. My D8 is a 7, then my D10 is also a 7, my D12 is a 2, and my D20 is a 13.
Right, so I'm going to give you a Die in the Dungeon quiz. Okay. Do you know what the rolls of each of those dice are?
What do you mean what the rolls are?
So I'll give you one. So the D4 is an outlaw.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I do either. Okay, so we've got D4 outlaw.
Yes.
D6 scout.
Yes.
Okay. I know D20 is berserker, and I think D12 is war priest.
Okay.
That's, I think, as much as I can remember. Do we have it anywhere? What each? Oh, here we go. It's on the back of here. Okay. D8 are mercenaries. D10 are archmages.
Yeah, I'm terrible for stuff like that.
There you go. We'll try and do that. Who
I'm
starts?
the type of person that can play a game and I couldn't tell you a single character's name after completing the game.
Had a good time though.
Yeah, always a good time. Can't tell. I loved Diablo. I absolutely love that game. Could I tell you what the story is? No.
There's a demon called Diablo, and he's coming after you.
It's a girl.
What? Oh, that's in Diablo 4.
Oh, that's one is that the one I just played?
That's one you just been playing.
I don't even know which one I just
There
played.
you go.
I've played one, and it was a girl. She was really pretty.
Who starts?
Weirdly.
Who started last time? I think you started last time.
Okay, you go.
I'm going first. Okay, so here is what I drew. First of all, I drew my Endless Backpack, which says draw 2 cards from your deck and discard this card. So, remember, you always draw from the bottom of every deck. So, 1, 2.
Yes.
All right. Now, I got both my trained cards, but more importantly, first, I've got my prepare card.
All right.
Okay? So, roll any number of heroes in your hero's room and then discard this card. So, do you have any heroes you would like to reroll?
I'm going to roll my D12
which is War Priest.
And my D4.
Outlaw. Gotcha. I'm going to reroll all of my ones. So, go on, you can roll yours. D4,
4, 6,
D6, 12, and 1.
I got a 1 with my D10, but a 4.
That's a 12.
Oh, with my D12, sorry.
Yeah.
And a 4 with my D4.
Okay. I mean, at least your outlaw's looking better.
Yes.
So I'm keeping my 15 and my 5 on my D10. Just re-rolling all my ones. Can't go worse, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I got an 11 on my D12, an 8 on my D8, a 5 on my D6, and a 2 on my outlaw D4. Right, now I can move.
Where are you going?
Okay, so I've got my trained action move. So that's move 2 of your heroes to any room. So I'm going to move 2. I'm going to move my War Priest, which is my D12, and I'm going to move my D8 Mercenary as well. As soon as you walk into a room with an empty space, you reveal it.
The passageway opens up.
Yep, so I'm going there.
Movement.
Then I've got one more move card, but it's just a regular move. So I'm going to move my War Priest, my D12,
D11
into there. Funky sided. Oh no! I don't like what's happening there.
No, me neither.
It's going curved. Then all I've got is 2 battles. Oh, okay. With my trained battle, I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to discard it to draw another card.
Good
Hopefully it's a move. It is a move.
Woohoo!
Basic action move. I'm going to move my D8
yeah.
into this room, which is going to open it up.
Nice.
What did I find? Oh, good. Oh, look at that. It curved. That's helpful.
It all depends what the next one is.
Well, that's true. That was that movement card. And then I've just got my search and my battle left. So I think I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to keep my battle. I'm going to discard my search.
Yep.
And then I'm going to draw 4 cards. And then we're going to draw a monster. So 1, 2, 3. And then I've got to shuffle for a 4th.
All right. And then you got a troll. So that's the rage monsters.
Yep.
There is the only place it can go is here.
Yeah. So then bottom of my deck for my 5th card.
And he doesn't go.
Okay. Yep.
Right. I got move, battle, sticky fingers. If you're outlawed in this card, you may play this. If your D4 outlaw is in this card's room.
Yes.
In this card's room.
You're looking at it at the wrong side.
Oh.
Yeah. You've got it complete.
So roll your D4. Oh, it has to move past an enemy. So I'm going to.
Yeah. Currently, you won't be able to move past him because you have to stop in his room.
Yeah, half my cards have been turned over.
You should have one sunny.
Yes, my deck is probably the wrong way. Oh no, sunny.
You should have only 2 moon side cards, 1 move and 1 battle.
Yes, I think that's what. Just checking. I want to reshuffle.
So you've got a moon side battle.
Yeah.
Have you got a moon side move in your deck?
In my deck.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, sweet.
Right, I think I dropped them earlier. They all went skew. Right, so I've got 3 basic moves. So I'm going to use one of them to move my D13. My D13.
This is what I was doing.
My D20.
And trying to make it easier for me later, we made it hard for ourselves now.
My D20, and then he goes.
Oh, that's helpful. Look at that.
Yes, it is. He's there.
Okay.
Then I am going to.
We should need a 9 to slaughter that troll. That's good.
Then I'm going to play Sticky Fingers.
And hope that you roll a 5 on your D4.
Roll your outlaw, then move past. If they sneak past, roll your D4.
Oh yeah, and then because movement obviously isn't based on the numbers.
It's on a 2, and then if they sneak past a monster during this move, this move, I'm guessing
because you can move. Yeah, you can move to here, but you're rolling it to make sure you can go under its sneak value of 4.
So I got a 2, so it's a 4 and under. Yep. So I was able to sneak past it. Then draw a card from the loot deck and place it in the new room.
Bottom of the loot deck.
From the bottom.
Everything's from the bottom.
Everything's from the bottom.
And place it in your new room for me to come and steal.
Then I've got. That one counted as a move card, I guess.
Well, kind of. I mean, you moved your outlaw.
Then
so I guess.
I am going to move. Then I'm going to move my D12. It's going to sneak past because he's a 1.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Should have just put him in with the troll. You could have battled and re-rolled him.
Well, I was going to...
Oh, loot.
Use it to loot. But maybe I'd do that as well.
Well, I don't know. You do whatever you want.
Well, I'm going to move him back there. May as well. And then I'm going to battle. It's my trained battle.
So you don't need to discard a card.
Don't have to discard a card. I'm going to win.
Yes, because you have 13.
9 and over. And I got a 13. So I flip him.
Flip the troll.
Flip the troll. And then I'd re-roll both of these.
Yes, anything in the room gets. So even if I had a guy in there, he would have gotten re-rolled as well.
I got an 8 on my D20 and a 3 on my D12.
Better than a 1, worse than a 13.
And then I'm going to search.
Oh, with your loot.
Yeah, I've got one card left, my move card.
Discard
I'm going to discard a card, roll everything in the room, which is just this one.
Oh, boo.
Good but bad.
Good but bad.
There you go. That is the end of my turn. You saw my cards?
Man,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's hope you don't draw some teeth.
Yes, it could go badly.
What do you got?
I got Ruin.
Okay, nice.
Oh, do you know what we didn't do?
Didn't open up the passageways.
Open up the passageways. Always remember to open up the passageways.
Yeah. Oh, treasure room. Oh, let's put a loot in that bad boy.
Yes, I'm just going to put a goblin in this room.
Golem.
Put a golem. And
not the Lord of the Rings kind. The big bucket
looty everywhere.
Wow, there's treasure everywhere.
Yes.
Lucky it's my turn. Okay. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I've got a prepare card, 2 moves, 2 basic moves, and a basic battle. And my tougher stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is play tougher stuff in front of me, which just sits there. Now to play it, I've got to discard a card. So I'm going to discard my prepare to play that in front of me.
Okay.
Now it's just chilling there.
Just chilling. Na, 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 na.
Then I'm going to basic move.
Yeah.
How do you get quests again? Gossip. Draw a hero quest card and place it into a dead end. We don't have a dead end. Okay, cool. No. So I'm going to basic move with 1. I'm going to move my Berserker, my D20, into the room with the troll.
Nice.
And then I am going to basic action
battle the
troll.
Yes.
Which battles, so
discard a card.
I've got to discard my other basic move.
Yep.
To battle the troll. So I've got a 15, you've got an 8. That tops out his 8 or higher.
We win.
So we win. So should we put him up here?
Yes, definitely.
Put him on the infested cellar, and then we re-roll everything in the room.
My D20 is now 4. And my D12 is 12.
There you go. I mean, you know. My D20 is now an 18.
Nice.
Gold. That is the end of my turn, so we need to draw a monster. Now, there is no open passageways left in this part of the dungeon, so we need to get another entrance.
No, open with nothing in it. Yeah. It is...
Oh, that's stairs. Sorry.
Yes.
You could put stairs there too. It doesn't matter. Well, you can put stairs there if you like, but I like... Let's put it there.
Well, stairs are open for everywhere. They're not stairs. Stairs are on the other side. That was a secret passageway.
Oh, it's a secret passageway. Don't know well about those. Never found.
Never found anything.
Don't know how they work.
So then the orcs go in there. They don't go, and the ruin doesn't go because it was rage monsters.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to draw
do
cards.
I say that we're having?
I've got 5.
Good luck with the.
Well, I don't know. It's too early.
Okay.
Far too early to know. Okay. We need to.
Right. I am going to.
I don't even know what we need to do.
Basic move this guy to here.
Yeah.
Then I am going to discard my prepare card
to loot. Roll them both. You're looking for a 3 or lower.
Oh, did you see that?
You got a 2.
Got a 2. But it hit a card and it kind of rolled to the 20 and then rolled
You shouldn't
off.
have rolled it at my cards.
But I got 2. Both of them are 2s, but that's what I need. It was a 3 or under, so I get it. It goes into my discard pile. Can I have
it does. A sleeve. There you go.
Thank you very much. Goes into my discard pile.
What else you got for us?
Yep, hang on. There we go. That's in.
I need you to open some passageways. What are the monsters doing? Let's just assess for a second. The golem currently... No, but maybe you can distract him. So, oh, nice. Stop an activation. So the golem is going to march, but not attack. Currently, he's going to go to here.
Yes.
Right, which leaves a spawn point.
That one is going to march one towards village and destroy something.
Okay.
So I could place this card on a monster.
Mm-hmm.
When this monster would activate. Discard this card instead. So I'm going to play that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so
on
that
top of the
can't
orcs.
activate.
That's a great idea.
Can't go. Then I've got some move cards. So I'm going to trained move.
Yeah, 2 peeps.
No, gosh. No, I'm not. I'm going to basic move.
Okay, 1 peep.
1 peep to here.
Okay, that opens up that passage.
Yes, it does. So it's just a line.
It's another singular one, okay.
And then I'm going to trained move both of my 7s.
Mm-hmm. Whereabouts on the table is our camera currently? Like, how far down can we see? Do you know?
Oh, I think to about here.
Okay, sweet.
I'm going to move both my 7s to here. They can sneak past the golem because he is a 7 and below sneak.
Nice.
And they are both 7s.
Yes.
Oh, I just flipped him. So that opens up that one again.
Yeah, nice.
Got a long
so we can probably do 2. Okay, you keep going your turn. I'll just make sure.
There you go. And that is me.
That's you.
That's me. So then we'll activate.
So that's the end of the camera.
Here.
Yeah.
Ooh, which means when...
If someone stands on there, we'll flip it into a dead end. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right. We got ruins. Ruins are going because it was skeletons.
Okay.
So the golem activates.
He battles.
He battles. I win because I've got a 12. Is he? No, he's definitely in here, isn't he? Even though that's arrows there. He was there because I opened that up in my head.
Yeah.
I win because he was a 10 and higher defeat, and that flips him over, and he stays there. Then
rolls your dude.
Yes, and the skeletons can go in here.
Yeah.
He is now a 7. I'm very 7-y. My 12 is now a 7.
Yeah, you're all 7s. Okay, so now it's me.
That's out my terrible 2s. It is you. I've got to draw some more cards.
Because those orcs will rage. Yep. Okay, got my endless backpack, discard it to draw 2 cards. Only got 1 left in my draw pile, so I just need to shuffle and get 1 more.
I just really like this game.
It's really
just
good.
Something about it. I like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
But it's got enough to keep me interested.
1 more. There we go.
So if you step foot in there, you'll get a dead end.
That'll be a dead end, yeah, and then we can do stuff.
Yes.
Well, I've got 3 basic moves in my hand, so that's always helpful. 3 basic, I have 1 battle.
Nice. Oh, it's a trained battle as well, which is very helpful. Because you actually discard a card.
Yes, it is. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to basic move. Basic move. I want to kill that golem.
The golem, you need a 9. Do you have any 9s?
I've got an 18.
Got an 18
and an 11. My question is,
yes,
with those ruin monsters, do we want to, if I was to kill them, are we going to put them in the monster deck?
Ooh.
And like, are we committed to the infested cellar?
Because it's easier.
You know, well, it's only like 1 less than the other one.
Because what we noticed last time is that we were running out of monsters because they were all going to our village quests.
Yeah.
Whereas we make that choice what we do.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got 1 rage monster up there, which is fine. Like, are we committed to rage, or are we?
And do you want to do the vacant vault?
I'm not really bothered.
Let's go rage.
Okay, sweet. I just want to sort of get an idea of what I'm doing, right? So, basic action move, I'll move my war priest to the golem.
Yes.
And then I will trained battle to defeat him with my war priest. So that gets rid of the golem, flips him, and he goes back on top of the monster deck. So under the lich.
Yeah.
And then you roll your 7. Wow, we were just priesting it up together. So you got
3!
And I got a 4.
Oh, there
so,
you
know, they're both as bad. Then I will single move again.
Or sneeze.
Do it.
No, I've changed my mind.
You've changed your mind. I want to make a dead end, don't I? I'm going to move my outlaw to this loot. And then I'm going to search by discarding a card.
Yep.
Discard my prepare to roll and see if I can get a 3 or less. 3.
You
perfect.
get it.
Get the loot, which gets sleeved and
pile?
put into my discard pile. I like that.
Yes.
Now, let's just remember about... Oh, I've got to get loot first. Okay. And then I've got a trained action move, which is move 2... Okay. I'm going to... So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this, but search, right?
Yeah.
place it in an empty dead end. Exactly, I can't be in there either, eh?
No, because it's not empty, you're in there.
Exactly. No, I just wanted to make sure. So then I'm going to move.
It's to stop you just sitting there and hoarding loot.
Yeah. It's my trained move, but I don't have 2 people in the same spot.
Yeah, you don't want to take both out of town.
Exactly.
I mean, you could.
No, I'm just wondering about the skeletons, right?
Yeah.
Because they're a 6 and a 4.
They're just going to move.
Yeah, currently they're just going to move. But I was going to dead end that room, but I don't think I can anymore.
Okay.
So instead, I'm going to trained action move 2 people. The orcs need...
Is it 2 people in the same area, same room, eh?
Yeah, so I'm going to move my D6 and my D10 to the orc room.
Okay.
Which opens this up.
Yes, it does.
But because they're not going to attack.
No.
Because you've kept them. Trapper kept them.
Yeah.
Boom.
Trapper keeper.
And then I've got a search card which I want to keep. Then I draw 4 cards and can you draw me a monster?
Yes,
2,
I can.
3.
Right, we got Shroom Folk. They are ruins. So the skeleton goes. There is no one in their room, so they march 1 towards the village.
Yep.
Boop. And then the shrooms. Do you want the shrooms to go there or there?
What are they?
Away.
6 and 4.
Yes.
Can they go down here, please?
Yes, definitely.
And then we'll put 1 more. We'll get 1 more card.
Right. I'm going to start by battling the skeleton. I feel like we're getting all those things.
All ruins. Exactly. This is what happens when you go, no, we're going to go down the rage part. You don't draw any rage monsters.
They need to die, though, so I'm going to use my basic battle.
Yep.
And I'm going to get rid of a search card to discard a search card to battle. I've got 2 7s and he needs a 6 and a 4, so he flips.
Yep.
And I roll.
Now he needs a 5 and a 3. Which...
I got a 7 and a 9. 9
nice.
D10.
Nice.
Then I've got lots of moves.
Got another battle?
No.
Okay.
I am going to move. I'm going to move my D20 all the way to here.
Okay, nice. Can he sneak past?
Yes, he's a 2.
Oh, he's a 2.
2.
Yeah, he is.
And that opens up that one.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And then I've got to move again. So I'm going to move him again to here.
Open up all of the rooms.
Open up this one. He opens up. Let's start this way. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's very openy. Here. Oh, I think that would probably be the end.
Do I need to check again?
Probably.
The joys of filming space.
I'm going to put them over that side.
So I could probably see, I reckon I can see 1 more card this way if you wanted to. Potentially I can see to here.
Okay.
So 1 more card that way.
Then I've got 1 more move. I'm going to basic move to here.
That's going to flip it.
And that's going to flip it because nothing can go this way. So that makes a dead end.
I like dead ends.
Yes. That's why I did it.
That's where quests are.
Yes, they are. And then, I realised it could have been...
I
haven't got anything then yet. Nothing.
Trying to do your quest,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you monster yourself?
Oh, that's the worst part. It is ruins! So, zombies. So, the shroom folk go first. There is no one in
They march 1 towards the village. Now, they can't stop here because there's already a monster here, so they're going to go to here.
Yes. And then the skeletons
Skeletons. There are heroes in their room, so they're going to attack. 5 and a 3, which you defeat, so they die.
And I'm going to keep them.
And then you're going to roll.
Yes. That's going to stay on under...
Oh, you're putting that on your quest.
I'm putting it on my quest because I killed them.
Nice.
4 and a 10.
Nice.
Got a 10 on my 10, 4 on my 12.
That's an 8.
No, it's an 8. Why? And then the zombies.
Yeah, there's 3 spots they can go onto.
They're going to stay there. They're gonna go
okay.
back.
Then it's my turn?
Then it's your turn.
Alright. First things first, I am going to...
Second thing second.
Single action move.
Yes.
With my basic move, I'm going to move my outlaw into this room here. Then I'm going to discard a basic move.
Okay.
To search. To draw a loot card from the loot deck and put it in that treasure room.
There you go. Yep.
Yep.
Discard that one.
That discards that one, thank you. And then I've got a battle and a move left. So I want to kill something.
Well, you're going to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade unless I ran out. Unless I ran away.
Yes, that's true. Left me to die.
Yeah, I would totally do that too. I'm going to move. A trained action move.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move my berserker into the shroom folk. Ooh. He's not gonna move. Yeah, into the shroom folk room.
Yeah.
That was with my move.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, darn it. I was gonna battle, but I can't. So I'm gonna keep my battle card. That'll at least save you.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
And then I will draw 4 cards. 1. Do you want to give me a monster? 2, 3.
What do you think it's going to be?
Probably a rage one.
Ruin.
Okay, so
I'm sure there's rage in this deck.
Oh dear. So this is
the mimic. So the mimic on reveal, as we discussed, place in a hero's room. Where do you want to place it?
Okay.
My D20.
Do you remember, if anyone's watching the last game, they know that is deserved. They know.
Then mimics. Then the ruin monsters go.
Yep.
So the shroom folk goes first.
He wants re-rolling. He's a 2. He wants re-rolling. So there's heroes in their room. So they battle
and lose.
So 6 and a 4, which we cover.
4.
Yep. So that flips them.
Yes.
And then we re-roll everything in the room. So your D12 is now 10.
Yes.
And my D12 is an 11, but my berserker is a 2.
Yes.
That's cool. And then the zombies.
There's no one in the room.
Lurch towards the nearest hero. Yeah. There you go.
And then the mimic goes and
Devours.
They devour because there's someone in the room. So he just goes and sits in the stomach.
Totally fine. What's wrong? It's deserved. I do not feel bad about that. Do you remember how much of my team you slaughtered in the last game?
No.
Like, it was almost all of them.
Right. I am going to do sticky fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Roll your D4.
Out for yourself.
This gets more loot on the map, so that's not... Thank you. It's a 2. And then if they can sneak past a monster during this move, you can draw it from the loot deck and place it in the new room. So I'm going to go to here.
Yeah. Does that mean you put... Yeah, only one, because only one type of each card can go into a thing. So you put a loot card.
Loot card in
now
there.
That's going to... Did we say there was one more card depth here? No. You've dead-ended this now.
Yes. So
yep.
We'll flip it.
Okay. There is still loot.
And there's loot there.
Yep.
Then... I can't battle because you're thingy.
My 2. Can you prepare?
No. But I'm going to move my D20, my D12 into there.
Oh, nice. Now you can battle.
Yes. Oh, no.
Do you know, if we'd been collecting rune monsters, we probably would have almost
I know. Don't get me started.
Right,
right, I'm going to move that into there.
Yep.
And use the move card. Then I'm going to trained battle, so I don't need to discard a card.
Yep.
Battle, he needs a 5, 5, and 7. There is a 10, 11, and 10. So that kills him. That's going under my card.
Keeping him again.
Keeping him again. This helping us.
I want a quest.
Then we roll.
Yeah, what'd you get?
My D10 is now a 5. My D12 is also a 5.
Alright, and I have a D12 5, of course, and a D20 11.
Then I need... So if there's someone in that room, it's going to get devoured. Otherwise, he's just going to kill my monster and go, which I can't do anything about because I'm in the battle.
Well, no, he's going to... Oh, yeah.
There's no one in the room. He's going to...
You need to move your D6 in there.
And he will get devoured and this one will die.
Oh, he's going to die regardless.
Yeah. You killed him.
Yeah. I did. I'm not even sorry about it. I'm not even sorry about it.
My D20.
He's just going to go to the graveyard. You just resurrect him. He's fine. What else is your D6 doing in town?
Then,
if he's not a necromancer, just like raising the dead.
I am going to trained move my 2 5s here into this room here.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that will sort that one out.
Nice.
And then... I am going to attempt to get this loot.
Search.
I'm going to search.
3 or less. Got a 2.
2. Get me some loot.
Here's a sleeve. That's 2 sleeves.
Thank you. I need one. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And then, 1, 2, 3. Just shuffle. Just need 1 loot.
What for? Oh, for your quest.
My quest.
I love quests. I wish I had a quest.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I really
5.
want a quest. You must be a rage monster. It must be.
It's a rage!
Okay, here we go.
It's the ferals.
Alright.
So, rage monsters go, but my Trapper Keeper I finally get back. So, he doesn't go, but my Trapper Keeper goes in my discard pile.
Yes.
And then the ferals, I will chuck them here.
Okay. So, they're a 5 and a 3. Okay, so that's not too bad. It would be super helpful. Okay, here's what we do. The orcs are an issue, though. They are an issue. Have I got a battle?
I'm so excited about getting my quest card.
I know. I'm just curious. What are we going to do about these orcs?
What orcs?
These orcs.
You're going to go kill them.
Yes, but I don't want to. Okay.
You've got an 11 there and an 8.
Okay. I'm going to basic action move. So that's 1. Move my berserker.
Yes.
Into here. I've got 2 battle cards.
You got your trained battle.
I do have my trained battle. Then I'm going to trained battle. No, I can't because there's not a 6.
No,
okay,
you
so
move your 8 in.
Yeah, I do. I didn't want to though. Okay, basic. No, I don't. Okay, first I'm gonna battle. Trained battle for free.
Where?
The orcs. Okay?
You're gonna lose.
No, I'm not. Because I'm gonna discard tougher stuff.
Yeah. That
fills the 6.
Ah.
And then my 11 fills the 8.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to re-roll those 3 dice and flip the orcs. Now we need a 7 and a 5. I got a 17 on my D20, a 6 on my D6, and a 2 on my D10. Sorted, right?
Yeah.
So then darn it, it's still not going to happen for me. Okay, and then I'm going to battle again, basic battle.
Yeah.
Discarding my loot card.
Yeah.
Should have appraised it. No, I'm not. I'm going to discard my move card.
Yeah.
To regular battle. Yeah. So that's a 7 and 5, which is my D20, my D6, which kills him, that kills the orcs, puts them up by our infested cellar. And then I roll all my dice.
Yes.
I get a 2 on my D10, a 9 on my D20, and a 3 on my D6. And then I'm saving my loot card because I want to appraise that bad boy. And then I'm going to draw 1, 2, and 2 more cards and a monster, please.
Monsters are. It's another rage.
Mm-hmm.
Just saving my guy. So the ferals go. They are running 2 towards the village.
Okay, and then 1, 2.
And then where do you want them to go? Here or here?
Yeah, somewhere up there. Doesn't really matter which one.
All right. Maybe up.
Yeah.
I am going to first discard my loot and take it out of its sheath. Oh, actually, I'll keep that. Oh, no, I won't. Get rid of it.
Sure.
To do my scout quest, because I have 2 enemies plus a loot. Loot goes on the top. Monsters go
on top.
On top. Back
Rage.
on
Yeah, sunny side up.
up, and then I get Fleet of Feet is move your D6 along with any number of heroes in that room.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's just a move card.
Move everybody, though. In town, you could literally move your entire party.
Yeah. Not bad,
That's awesome.
Then I've got a prepare, a move, and a trained battle. So I need a 9 and a 4, but I can't get them past that.
Got a battle?
Yes.
You could flip these zombies.
And I was hoping to kill the mimic so I wouldn't have to die, but...
You wouldn't be able to sneak, and yeah, you can't sneak past the ferals with a 9.
No. I realise this. The people in the room who... you can beat him. Maybe I'll just kill the ferals. That's what I will do.
Okay.
I'm going to basic move.
Yes.
My D10, my D10 into the feral's room.
Yes, he's a 5.
He's a 5. Then I will basic move my D12
War Priest
into the feral's room.
Yeah.
Then I will trained battle, and that battles with a 5 and a 3, we win.
Yep.
That
beats the rage monster.
Beats the rage monsters. I roll.
Puts them up on the quest, so we only need one more. So
5 and a 1.
5 and a 1. Okay.
That's rough. Is it worth playing a prepare card? Not really. Nope. I am discarding that.
Okay.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I don't like that.
I'm about to lose. If it's a ruin, I think 2 of my people are going to die.
Hopefully.
It's a rage. Rage is orcs. So the ratters go first.
Yeah, ratters go first.
The ratters go first. There is no one in this room, so they flip. That's annoying.
Okay, so they just become a bit stronger. More rats have turned up. Yeah. And that's the only rage monster?
Yes, other than the ogre, which I'll put over there.
Okay. Then it's my turn.
Then it is your turn. Just kill one and this over.
I will not. I haven't even got a quest. Have barely got any of the things that I want, so I will not. I'm going to discard my Endless Backpack to draw 2 cards from my deck. So 1.
I know exactly what you're going to do, don't
Do you?
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
I reckon you're going to appraise some loot.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You think wrong?
It's not knowing what's on the other side of that loot.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay, yes I am. I'm going to discard 4 cards to appraise this loot. So I've got 2 basic moves, a prepare, and I guess a battle, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm not in a room with anything. So, discard those 4 cards. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not in town. We've got a thing. You can appraise for 1.
What?
Because of the merchant. I just need to go to town. So, I'm going to spend 1 basic move instead.
Yeah.
To just move my D10 into town. Then, I'm going to use the merchant to discard 1 card.
Yeah.
To flip all loot in your hand.
Sneeze. Excuse me.
Bless you. Right, so instead of 4, I'm only going to spend 1.
You flip 1.
Ooh.
So choose 1 card to keep, and the rest
go back in the loot deck. But I only have 1, so it's fine.
Perfect.
I've found a potion of speed.
Yes.
So now, when you appraise this, you just flip it. It stays in your hand. So you can, while it's in your hand, you can draw 3 cards from your deck. Oh. And then flip this card and shuffle it back into the loot deck because it's a potion. So you can, it's a 1 use, draw 3 cards, or I can sip it to discard it to pay for 2. I like those ones. Interesting. So, now that I've got more cards, discard this to pay the cost of a 2. Oh, okay. I'm going to discard my potion of speed.
Yeah.
To gossip.
Yep.
Take a quest card from the bottom. Please be something useful.
Now, what does it say? It's not in an empty room. Quest card.
Into a dead end.
Yes, sweet. So I'm guessing this one or this one.
Well, what is it?
It's Open the Third Eye. It's an Archmage, so D10.
Archmage quest, D10.
If your D10 is in the room with this card, you can pick it up. Do you want it here or here?
Let's put it down here.
All right.
Because my D10 is currently a 2, so that's going to work out really well. And then I'm going to basic action move my Archmage.
What number is he?
He's a 2.
Oh,
so I can sneak past.
8 and below.
Yeah, so I'm there. I'm in that room, so I'm going to take it to play it in front of me.
Yes.
And then I can discard loot or killed monsters onto this card. So 3/3.
Yes.
That leaves me with 2 cards, a Prepare and a Battle.
You can't move anything.
I can't battle. I could try drawing a card. Is there anything else I could do? I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to end my turn. I'm going to discard my Prepare.
Okay.
Keep my Trained Battle. And I'm going to draw 4 cards.
You've got your... Oh, I was going to say you could have maneuvered.
No, I want to keep my Trained Battle just in case.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
There you go. I've got 5 cards.
So...
Have we got any spaces for this thing to spawn? No. All right, we're spawning a new entrance.
So it's the ooze. It is a ruin, which is bad news for me.
Mm-hmm.
So firstly, the
zombies go.
The zombies go. There's someone in the room, so they battle. I lose.
Kills
I
that
die,
one.
So that goes to the cemetery. Then the mimics go. There's no one in the room, so he gets shuffled back into the monster deck. We'll shuffle that in a sec.
Oh, that's good.
And this one dies.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
We need an entrance.
And then the ooze goes somewhere down the middle.
I think it's a bit too thin. There's no wiggle room there, is there?
There isn't, but there isn't space at the side.
Can we go...
I can move all this slightly over.
Yeah, maybe might have to, I suppose.
Didn't think this one through.
No, didn't think this one through. Maybe we should have zoomed out on the camera so we had more table. All right, he's going in the middle. It's going there. It is what it is. We're going to see how we go.
There you go. And on his turn, he's going to move 1 towards the nearest hero, which will be me.
Nice. Well,
Not
yes,
nice.
but hopefully you can open it and move past.
Yeah.
You need a 5. He's a 5. Look, you can just literally just sneak right through. He's sweet ass.
Yep.
Sweet ass.
Right. I've got all move.
Nice. Oh, well, that'll be super handy then.
Yes.
You could discard those to resurrect your people. A person.
Yes, but I want to try and not just damage anything.
Yeah.
I don't really have... I'm going to move. I'm going to move these 2 to here.
Is it a trained move?
It's a trained move.
Nice. That opens it up. Is it? Hopefully this is one way.
No.
No, darn it. Okay, sweet.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
No, we'll just have to maybe finish the quest, maybe. All right.
I can't kill anything though, so I can't finish the quest.
No, I can, like, probably.
Then I'm going to sticky fingers.
Yes.
Roll my d4.
He's a 1.
Get a 1, and then sneak him all the way to here.
To the loot.
Ooh, no, I'm going to sneak him to... Yeah.
Sure.
Because I snuck past.
You get more loot. Oh,
it's
dear.
A trap.
It's a rock fall.
It's a rock fall.
Okay, so if the ruin activates, you're going to kill that person.
Yep. Then I'm going to basic move out.
You could disarm it, because then you get the loot.
How do you disarm? You've got to battle.
No, just you just got to discard a card to roll, and if it's 3 or less, you've got your D4. Then you'll get the loot, which is what you wanted.
Alright, okay. I will, instead of moving, I will discard my move card.
Yeah.
To roll.
Just don't roll a 4. It's a 2.
A 2.
There you go.
So if it's 3 or under, roll, flip it.
Get a loot.
I get a loot.
And what's it say on the reel?
When you reveal this card, add it to your hand. I realised last time when I got my fleet of feet, I was supposed to add it to my hand, but I put it straight in my discard pile.
Oh.
I missed out on a move. Then I will discard another move to here. Then I will discard a loot. Search. Got a 3.
Did you get it?
Get me that.
Another sleeve.
Thank
Are you not just going to...
Add it to your discard pile?
Oh, it's discard pile.
Am I not going to what?
Oh, I thought you'd just appraise it, but it's in your discard pile, not your hand, so...
Yeah. I could have appraised that one, really, couldn't I?
No, that one was already appraised because it was a track.
Oh, of course.
So then it became a...
Then... I have one more move. That's going to flip. I'm gonna... Not really anywhere I can move. I'm gonna discard it.
Okay.
That's me.
Draw a monster.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to search.
Oh, you just shuffle them.
Yes.
No, it just goes on top, or does it get shuffled in?
It said specifically shuffle in.
Okay, so it gets shuffled in. Ooh, okay.
So if you've got a battle, you just need to kill something.
Yeah, but no, I was just looking at that. Nothing is killable. They're all flippable.
Have we got 2 battles?
I do.
It's the goblins.
Okay.
It's a rage monster, so the ratters go first. There's no one in the room, so they move 2 towards the village. 1, 2.
Yes.
Then the ogres go,
yeah.
There's no one, so they move 1 towards the village. So they're in that room. And then these ones can go there.
Goblins, okay.
And that's ruins, so they don't go.
Yeah, no, nothing else goes. Okay. I know, I'm like, I want to kill something, I really do, but nothing wants me to. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trained action move 2 people, which is gonna be my berserker and my D6 into the ratter's room. Then single move my D8, which is a mercenary.
Can you sneak past? Oh.
I don't need to because that's a different entrance and I'm going to this ratter's.
Yep.
Then I've got trained action battle.
Yep.
You
kill him, he needs a 5, a 4 and a 2, and you've got a 9, an 8 and a 3.
Yes.
So he flips and you roll.
What do I need now?
A 5 and a 3.
5 and a 3. Surely. 5 and a 19 and a 2. Okay, sweet. So 5 on my D8, 19 on my D20 and a 2.
Yes.
Then I've got a basic battle, so I can discard my search.
Yep.
To basic battle, kill the ratters. I'm not going to re-roll because that is the 4th one that we need for the infested cellar. I mean, I feel alright about that, but that was terrible. What's that? There we go.
Right, what is the infested cellar? That's what I need to know.
I wanted more stuff. Okay. Infested cellar. Here we go. It's a chemist.
Ooh.
Right, it's a specialist building. If you've got someone in town, you can discard 2 cards and a loot.
Ooh.
But you brew. Search the loot deck for a potion and add it to your hand, and then shuffle the loot deck.
That's exciting. Like that one you just got.
Yeah, so I just got a potion, but there must be multiple different potions.
I hope so.
Well, there you go. There we go. Look at that. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It means that we have to stop playing, which I'm a bit disappointed about. And I wanted more stuff. And next time,
you've got some stuff to get. You'll open the 3rd eye.
Next time, what we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
Right. So for episode 4,
even more.
I think we're going to have to move the village out of the camera. You don't need to see the village. All right. We want more dungeon map. Okay.
We'll just move these cards out.
So we're going to have an off-the-camera village because I want more dungeon.
Okay.
I want more exploring. So, come on back for episode 4 of Diner Dungeon. What a game. What a great game.
So good. Yeah.
Do all the things like subscribe, check out this game, go to our website, go to our social media, go to all of those things.
Do all the things. Email us if you want us to play one of your games. Are you a creator? email us. We are more than happy to play your game.
Do you know what? Even if you're not a creator, just email us. Weareboardathome@gmail.com. Send us an email.
Say hi.
Yeah, and we will see you next time.
Bye.